I probably should have played Fisher. That's my, if I had my druthers. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep.
Same here. Let's do it.
All right. So I wanted to say that whoever wins this match, I think could pretty easily win the whole tournament.
Us or Terry. Terry's also got a very good shot at it. I think his deck is extremely solid.
All right. Well, good luck to you, sir.
That's our predictions, though. Us, Terry, maybe. I didn't look at the other decks as closely, though.
Chester's got a pretty mean brew too this month.
Yeah, he does. It's just straight mean. It's just like a little mean little living plane combo deck, which you snuck one into, which I love. You have like just a living plane in there, just because.
Yeah, just in case I can go that route, and I have one in the board though too, so I can go kind of that route if I need to against certain decks. But cool. Against your deck, I don't really want to do that.
I would not want to play that card against me, no.
No, that's why I don't run mini main deck.
No, that makes sense. I'm good to keep as well. So you go ahead, right ahead.
But back to the whole Sylvan Library thing, I can do something crazy like accelerated trike and like a dance of mini and then a boomerang and and they pay the life with the library. I'm under no pressure, and all of a sudden I can do like 12 damage, in like 2 turns. So
that's what you need is something that does just an insane amount of damage. Who was I playing? I was playing with Derek, and he had such an interesting idea. Did you see his Jovial Evil idea?
Did I see his Jovial Evil? It was it the Heaven's Gate?
Yeah, he wants to keep the permanent on the board. He just wants to neutral. He wants to keep him on the board. He wants to like Spirit Link him, and he didn't play Demonic Torment, which I suggested, but Spirit Link him, everything that keeps them on the board. And then in one turn, he plays that and Heaven's Gate, and he can do like 16 damage in one turn out of nowhere when you think you're so safe. Ooh.
I'm gonna play the it's crazy how much damage that could do.
Whoa.
Workshop and a Felwar and burn for 1.
Workshop Felwar. That is not what I was. I forgot that you did have that. Oh, that's interesting.
All right. Pass to you, sir.
I'm in for that. All right.
Yeah, you don't want to see. I killed somebody on turn 5 with like 3 trikes.
Did you really?
But my deck didn't do crap against you in our match. So
I'm gonna play the Scavenger Folk. Let's see where it goes.
Okay.
I feel like you forced my hand. That's not where I was gonna go, but I have to go there.
Sure. Island.
All right.
Let's see. What will you do? Pass.
Okay. I'm gonna draw.
Where is that?
I'll play a Mishra's Factory.
There's still people going down waterfalls, like 15-foot waterfalls. It's nuts.
And I'll go for a. Actually, I won't go for anything. You have nothing really going on. I'm just gonna swing in for 1.
Sure, 18.
18. Perfect. And then I'm gonna go ahead and play an Elves of Deep Shadow.
Oh man, you walked right into my trike.
Oh man.
All right.
Yeah, I guess I did. But but I'm still gonna lose both those creatures anyway.
Sure.
Past you.
I just need it. Don't have it. Sadly.
But I thought about it. But if you play a trike, then I'm not really going to be able to stop it. You can't stop a trike. It's not a counter spell, the Scavenger Fold.
No, I got the Drop of Honey though.
I figured something like that might go down here. All right.
And Strip Mine. Let me think. Do I want to strip the red or Factory? Factory or red? Boy, it's hard to know. Yeah, how many cards you got? 4?
I have 5 actually.
I'm gonna go ahead and strip the Factory.
Right on. Okay.
Pass.
All right. Untap. I'm gonna draw. Interesting. All right. I'll swing for 2 more.
Okay. 16.
16. Paying you for 3.
Okay. 13.
And I'm going to pass to you. Go ahead.
Upkeep, I'll take out. Oh, no land. Wow. I'll take out the Scavenger Folk upkeep.
Okay. Sometimes there's no land. What can you say? Sometimes there's just
no. You kept the 2-lander with an elf, so
it seemed like a way. Yeah, it seemed like okay. I could do that.
Let's see here. What have you got? Don't really remember what you're playing in that deck. Scavengers. Skull.
That's the one you bring enchantments back. Is it 4/4?
Yep. It's 5 to bring it back. 3 mana to cast. Pass with 3.
Nice card. All right. I'll
untap,
thanks. Draw. And I'm going to go for a Sylvan Library. Take a damage.
Dirty.
All right.
That's pretty good.
That resolves, and I'm going to pass it to you.
Get out of my face, son.
Well.
And then I guess drop resolves, and this guy goes over to
I'm going to, in the turn and in step, I'm going to do something here, I think. Oh, if that's really the right play. No, it's fine. Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
Draw. Go the hell.
I do put it
Drop's going. Draw. Okay. Play a Bayou.
Yep.
Play a Dark Card.
Nice. We're all got our favorite.
Pass with 2.
Super duper. All right. All right. I'm gonna untap. Draw. I'm going to play another Scavenger Folk. Oh shoot! Anyway, next time I forgot to do my Sylvan draw. Yeah.
I wasn't even paying attention.
I forgot. I'm gonna put it over here so I don't forget, and maybe put like a little thing on top of my library.
Yeah.
There we go.
Untap.
Okay, cool.
I'll draw. Play a forest.
Yep.
That
was real bad. That was real bad.
I like that. Each one of these trades with chain lightning now.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
It's pretty solid.
When you get mana flooded, it helps.
Yeah.
So
I just really regret not playing a land last turn when I probably do have one on top of my library.
I will. Yeah, pass with 2.
Pass with 2. Okay. I'll untap. I think I have no other triggers. I'm going to just Sylvan. And I'll take 2 cards. So I'll take 4 damage. Go to 15.
Mm-hmm.
Put that back on top. Play another Taiga.
Got him.
Hmm.
Dude, do you see me, bro?
Okay, 15.
I'm going to blow up that Skull of Worm.
Right. I'm going to boomerang it in response.
Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to play a Curd Ape.
You got it.
And I'll pass you. I have 5 cards.
Okay. 2 cards. Draw. I think. Let's see. Play the drop.
Okay.
Let's see here. Play the Skull of Orm. And I'm going to play another Felwar Stone.
Okay.
Pass with no cards.
All right. I'll untap. Look at 3. going to take 2 again, so I'll go to 11.
Okay.
Back on top. I'm going to play this plateau. Yeah. Swing for 2.
11.
Play this land tax.
Uh-huh.
I guess I did that wrong again. Also, I didn't need to take that extra damage, but maybe I did. Maybe I did. I think maybe I wanted to. And that's going to be it for me. 5 cards in hand.
Okay. Rinse out. Upkeep, ape.
Yeah, of course. He's going.
And I'll draw. What do I do here? I let you tax or not? And you have how many cards?
I have 5.
That's a lot. Huh. I'm going to go down to 3 lands.
Dang, I can't move. Did they buy the go cut? Not yet.
Could. Huh. All right, I could do that. All right, I'm going to tap 5. Bring back a drop.
Sure.
And then, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to gain 6 life.
Okay, so I'll put you at 17. Okay.
And then pass to you with 2. I have 3 lands.
With 3 lands. Gotcha. All right, I'm going to untap. No tax. 3. Check my hand. Making sure what I got. I'm being so sure about what I got here. I just gotta really check that. See if I want to do that. Okay. All right. I'm going to take 1.
Okay.
I'll play a City of Brass.
Okay.
And
I'm stunning him, so you guys get away. Just kite him, kite, ran.
I'm going to play a Scavenger Folk.
Okay.
And I'll pass you a 4.
All right. Go. There he is.
There's that guy.
Yeah, let's shoot the folk.
Okay. Yeah.
2 cards pass.
He's a 3/3 now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna not tax. Gonna look over here. Okay. Take 1. Play the strip mine.
Okay.
Play the rook egg.
I think I'm gonna get off after this game.
It's pretty good.
Yep. I take a damage. I go to 10 from the city.
Okay.
And I'll strip the workshop now.
You got it.
Okay. I feel really glad to draw that. Actually, got there.
That was powerful.
It's an effect. It's definitely an effect, and I'm going to pass it to you.
Oh, there's your shield right there.
Out of it. What do I want to do about that? The Ruck Egg. Give you a 4/4. Destroy my own dude. I'll pass with 3.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Stop. Look at 3. Take 1. That guy back on top. I'm going to play a plains.
Yep.
Yeah. As it do be what happened. Do they have field cut yet? They still don't have field cut, bro. And that's them.
I'm going to play this Urnum Gin.
How many cards have you got left?
2 in my hand.
2?
2. How many about you? 3?
I have 3, but I'm thinking about that Urnum, if I want to respond or do anything.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see, you've got 1 minute on top.
Mm-hmm. Not by accident. I'm just kidding.
So what am I going to do about Urnum? I'd have to play the Trop, ridding the board of all our creatures. Then, let's see. You've got the tax, the Sylvan. What can I do about Urnum? I can block, shoot you for 2.
They are like pretty much
put you to 8. Blow that up. Then I would also blow up the Ruck Egg next turn, and then oh, you get the token at end of turn, right?
That's right. I don't get it right away at all, so it's not. Okay. It's not an immediate effect.
I think I'll mana drain him.
I thought that was where that was going. Yeah. Okay. All right. So then that's it. I'm done my turn, and I'll pass it to you.
All right. So I'll draw 3. I've got 4 mana floating.
You do, yeah, you do.
5. We're gonna get back the drop.
You guys were preoccupied.
That's pretty reasonable.
Then I'm gonna cast drop.
Okay.
Play island and pass with 2.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Inferno, does that do damage to all players?
Yeah, it does actually. It does all players, and all creatures.
Yeah, 6. It's 6, right?
It's 6. Yeah, it's 6.
Okay, good enough.
Yes.
Well, that's interesting.
All the time.
What do I'm trying to think about this is really now I'm trying to think about the context of this game and how it's playing out. It's going really interestingly. I'm gonna take this card. This is totally turning into This is turning into one epic game right now. I have a feeling. Like it's going the distance. I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna play this Diamond Valley.
Ooh.
Over there, and I'm gonna pass to you, but on my end of my end step,
okay.
I'm going to. Wait, is that how that works? Let me make sure I read this right. Hold on.
Should we check the gatherer?
I'm gonna. I just want to make sure I read. Yeah. No, I'm not going to do it on. Sorry, no, I'm not going to do it on end step. That's not. I'm gonna go to your turn because it comes in and play at the end of the next turn. So I'm gonna go to your turn, and before the drop of honey trigger, I have an action I'd like to take.
Okay.
All right.
All right. We're at upkeep. I'm untapped.
All right. So before the drop of honey trigger, then I'm going to sacrifice my rook to gain.
Okay. So you gain 3.
I gain 3, so I'll go to 13.
All right. Well, in response to that, I'm going to shoot you for 2.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Put you to 11.
Got it.
And then drop is going to kill the only creature.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's right.
Good play, man. And you drew that valley right in time.
It's been on there for a while on top of the library. I was just trying to figure out when it was going to be important.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a real interesting one. So I think it's going to be important.
Okay. I will pass with 3.
Okay. So at the end of your turn, I'm going to put this rook into play.
Yeah.
All right. Then I will untap and draw 1, 2, 3.
You have a shield you can put on yourself. You know which one is your shield? I believe it's WW.
Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. I'll swing for 4.
Okay, 13.
15. Chain for 3.
Okay, I'm at 10.
Okay. And I'll pass to you.
End of turn, tap 5, get back the drop.
I thought that was coming. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of thought that was coming.
Untap, draw.
Mm-hmm. That drop's going to be around a lot. I love this Skull of Worm drop thing. I was like, as soon as I got down, I was like, I got to get rid of this Skull of Worm before the drops become a real...
Island, drop.
All right, cool.
Pass with 3.
I'm going to untap. Look at 3. I'm going to take 1. I guess I already said I'm going to take 1. So I'm going to take 1. Let's go for 4.
Okay, go to 6.
You go to 6. Inferno, I don't have enough mana for an Inferno, just so you're not worried about it. I do have enough mana to play an Elves, though.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pass it to you with 2 cards in hand.
Untap, drop kills the elf.
Elf's gone.
Draw. You got a ton of lands, right? What do you got? 6?
Me? I've got I've got so many lands. Don't worry. This is the Diamond Valley, and I have 5 mana producers.
Okay, play Underground Sea and play a Trike.
Super.
See, I'll tap it like that.
Okay.
And 2 cards, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna untap. Look at 3. That's so funny.
You like that? Took out their backline.
All right, I'm gonna take 1.
Yep.
I'm gonna swing for 4.
I'm at 2.
I got 2. I have another chain lightning.
Okay, I'll respond. I'll sack this forest and go to 5.
Back to 5. Okay.
So now I take 3 and go to 2 again.
That's right. That's your back at 2. That's it.
Yeah.
How many more forests you got on your board? That was it, eh? Is that the last one?
I only have island, and underground sea right now.
Yeah, I don't see any more forests at all.
Okay.
So, okay. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna go to your turn, and I have a trigger before the something to do before the drop.
Okay. All right. Upkeep.
Okay, upkeep. I'm gonna eat my rook for 4 life.
Wow, the Diamond Valley was huge.
That's it. Yeah. I'm so glad now I did this janky deck like that. I'm so glad right now. This not having really foreseen this problem, but actually I saw this problem with the Abyss, which would be a problem.
I'm gonna shoot you for 3 upkeep back to 12.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I'll go back.
And then I'm gonna crumble my trike.
That's cool. So you're gonna go to 8, right?
Yeah, I'm at 8.
That's really clever. I like that. That's awesome, man.
Okay, drop's gone. Draw for my turn.
You betcha.
Play Tropical Island. I think. Hold on. How many lands do you have? 5? Yeah. I'll play the
Tropical Lifeline. Tropical Lifeline, can we call it?
Yes. Pass with 1.
Tropical Life Support. All right. Let's go over here. Yeah,
I'm going to have problems attacking you with the Diamond Valley and Drop of Honey because every time I play a threat, you just play 1 and then kill my dude.
Just play an additional threat, right? Like, that's the...
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot.
Good game.
I'm gonna hop off of here.
A recall would be awesome for me.
Oh, a recall would be insane for you. Absolutely insane.
Yeah. Especially since I have the drops, I'm getting back in fodder to Discord.
Yeah, totally. Geez, now I got a real dilemma here. Do I do it? I think I do it. I think I'm going to go for this. I'm going to take an extra card. I'm going to go to 8.
Yeah.
And look at my old hand here.
Yeah.
We're going to go like this. Tap, 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 tap for a Suchi.
All right, bro.
Okay.
And if that resolves,
yes,
then I'm going to also take a damage and play a Curt 8.
Okay. 7.
And that's it. I'm past it to you.
End of turn. Get back a drop.
Yeah. Okay. Drop is making the rounds, man.
Okay. Let's play the drop.
Fair enough. Totally fair enough. Yeah.
Let's see here. You're gonna hit me for 6. And I'm gonna let's see. You got 5, 6. You got 6 lands, right?
I do. Yeah.
Play a forest. Pass.
Okay. All right. I will untap.
1 card.
I'll untap.
Actually, hey, I'm not gonna pass. I'm gonna play another drop first.
Double drop it. Cool. I like it.
Go ahead.
All right. I love that aggressive. That I haven't double dropped in a while, but sometimes you got to double drop.
I don't think I've ever done it.
I don't think most people have ever. It's not a thing people do. For the record. Wow, that's insane. Okay, so now I got to look. Really, double drop. That changes a bit of everything to me. That is just crazy. That is so crazy. I don't even know what to say, Tim.
Well, I got Skull of One, so I can do that every other turn. Double drop.
Yeah, why not? Why not? That's so cool. All right, I'm down. I'm so glad you used your mana drain because that means that my Feldon's Cane is going to resolve.
You would have already killed me if I didn't drain the Urnum.
I don't think you played it wrong, but that's like my thought was like this game's going long. I may need that cane to bring against double drops and stuff. I'm like I'm going to need to recycle these dudes.
Yeah.
Because you're recycling. I need to recycle. All right. This is a real conundrum here. What do I need more in this situation? Really? That's the question. Fudge. I really don't know. But I think I'm going to take this card. Yeah. I'm confident about that. I'm going to take the 1. So I got 3 cards. And I am going to swing for 6.
Okay, I go to 2.
You go to 2.
I've seen no maze, no coffin.
No, what's going on? No,
I've actually seen a ton of lands this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got 5 in my graveyard.
Yeah, totally. All right, and that's it, buddy. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna untap and
I got
drop
triggers. Okay, before the drop triggers, I'm going to eat my own Suchi, so it negates the Suchi damage of it going into the graveyard.
Yeah. I have you at 11.
Yeah.
But then you'll have 4 mana.
I do, and I'm totally going to use it for an Inferno.
Well, that's during my upkeep, right?
Yeah, if the drop triggers, I get this mana, it's an instant, right? Inferno.
Oh, Inferno's an instant?
Yes, man, it's an instant.
No way.
Yes, it is. It's totally an instant. It's the only good thing about it. Yeah. Yeah, man. So,
I had no idea.
I had no idea. Yeah.
Why did they make...
I've been waiting to do that combo since the beginning of the tournament. Chad would be so happy right now. That's like his favorite.
Oh, my. It's an instant. I didn't know that. All these years, I didn't know that card was an instant.
No, so that's 6 damage to everybody and every creature.
Well, that means I'm going to have to gain 6 to fog that.
Yeah, you're just going to have to sack those. Yeah, totally.
Okay.
And it's scary because I'm going to go to 1.
I'm gonna float the 2 since we're at my upkeep.
Yeah.
So I have 2 mana. You're at 1.
Yeah, I'm at 1.
All right, and these go away because there's no creatures.
Yeah.
Still in my upkeep. Let me see. 3, 4, 5. I guess I'll tap 5 and get back a drop.
Okay.
And now draw. Interesting. This is quite interesting here. 2 cards. You have 2 cards yourself.
That's right. Yeah.
So you were at how much life? I didn't even see
I was at 7.
7, but you took 6.
So I'm at 1.
How though? You used the 4 mana.
Yeah. I did, but I took 6 from the Inferno, just like you did.
Oh, you're saying you didn't actually gain any life from the valley?
I did. The Suchi going to the... Oh, you're right, actually. What am I saying? That's no mana burn.
You didn't burn,
oh,
yeah.
my God. I'm so used to... Oh, my God. You're right. Yeah. I don't know what I was... Okay. Obviously, this beer is kicking me a lot harder than I was expecting. Wow, yeah.
So, yeah. Right,
okay, because I was like, man, it's trike for the win right now. Like, oh, my gosh. Thank you.
No.
Thank you, Tim.
I all right. I drew a Felwar. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. I'm going to untap.
That was a dead draw. So much mana this game. Wow.
Nuts, right? Okay.
3 stones and 11 lands. I drew 14 mana.
You needed, but it was all life in a way, right? At the same time.
I mean, that's not ideal, but yeah.
No, I know. I get it. I didn't mean to say it was a good thing.
I've been putting up a fight, but I really haven't had many spells other than these drops.
Yeah. And you're at 5 lands. Yeah, no, you really, that's it. But those have really worked. You have no way. You got rid of everything I needed. You really fought that like incredibly well. Okay. I think I'm going to take this. That's what I'm going to take off the top.
Go to 1.
Yeah, go to 1. I'm going to play Urnum Jin.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good in this situation here. I know what you got, but I'm going to play Urnum anyway and pass it to you.
I got to draw something big right here. It's not it. It's a library.
Oh, fudge.
You got it. I got no force.
It was either Urnum. I could have gone for the Pyrotechnics, but I actually felt more confident about the Urnum. Because the Pyrotechnics would have caused me to tap out, and then you could have, force spiked it. I thought you must have a force. Did you have a force spike? Like, you must have by that time.
Didn't draw one.
No. That's so crazy. Wow. That was one of the greatest games I ever except for that misplay of figuring out how much life I had. But between us, that was given the cards as they came, that was such a good game. And Tim, you played that so well, dude. Using that engine there of getting back that drop of honey. Have you ever brought back drop of honey that many times?
Nope.
No. And
I could have just drawn one flood or one Mazavith or one.
Yeah.
One coffin.
One flood would have been it. Flood would have been so good. I was like worried about flood. I was worried about the coffin because I had no scavenger folks.
Yeah,
I wanted to draw my Dark Heart of the Wood. That's really what I wanted to draw at that point.
If I could have had the flood or the maze or the coffin out, I think I could have. I would have succeeded and won that.
You could have done, yeah.
But I just, man, rough game, but good game.
Rough, but good. Yeah. You didn't get key cards, that's for sure. Okay, so we got to make a choice now. All right. Pick up that.
I really needed to win game 1 against you.
I understand. I looked at our decks and I think after sideboard I feel better.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I really needed to try to get game 1 if I could. And I really thought we were, like, at one point I was like, wow, it's going to be I was just settling in for like a very, very long game. I was just trying to think, I just want to survive until I can Selden's Cane and get the tax and the drop of honey working. That was my only plan with that, to be honest. Was just survive until I can use drop of honey and then Selden's Cane my way. Hopefully maybe you would even deck yourself, right? Maybe. That's also a possibility. You could deck yourself, although I'm trying to think. You not using the draw. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you wouldn't. I was actually thinking that I'd have to deck you in that game, perhaps. Like, that's how crazy I was thinking about it. All right, I have a thought over here. I'm gonna consult my game notes. Look at all this. God. I want to sideboard so much.
Yeah, I mean, when you get the Diamond Valley is just too good against my defenses, because then it's like you're gaining life. I can't kill you. I can't hardly compete with that life gain with my trikes without a. And then you can Sylvan the life right back. It's sick. Sylvan Diamond Valley with a ton of creatures.
That Inferno would have been totally lethal. I take that out. Yeah, take that out.
Yeah. I think the Diamond Valley is what won you the game.
Well, because I couldn't get the Dark Heart and the tax going, I think that was kind of my other option. That's why I threw it in. That maybe I didn't make this deck wrong. Maybe the Diamond Valley is the right card in this deck, right?
Yeah, you need one,
but then the Disharmony, I'm not sure. It's like the Diamond Valley is there for the value of the Disharmony too. But I've actually never disharmonied a single creature so far in this tournament.
That even makes it where I can't swing in with a 4/4 trike against you very easily.
Yeah, exactly. I did like that. That really kept people from swinging. I think that's very good for me. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, your engine is just too good. I don't really think I have the tools to compete with that.
I'll look at this thing now.
Because even if you didn't get the Valley, you just Dark Heart, and I'm not going to be able to deal enough damage to you. Whereas you can deal the damage to me because you're dedicated. My Dark Heart won't work against dedicated aggro and burn.
True.
Like, it'll work for a while, but.
Well,
maybe if I had maybe with the Abyss out, but the drop is like a turn slower than Abyss.
That's right. Yeah, it's just a little slower. It doesn't work right away. I have to agree with that too.
That's why I have to have a key card. Like, I need to see, a Coffin, a Mazavith, or a Flood. One of those three. I've got like 4 or 5 different cards in my deck that I'm going to put middle on. Sorry.
No, okay. I'm sorry. I'm still side. I'm just trying to decide.
Yeah, man. I'll be right back. Take your time.
You go right ahead. Okay, so I'm taking.
I was in such good shape early, but you know what, man? What really got me was I could not use my trikes to get any attacks in. And I set it up to where I could, but like
that rookie,
I was going to kill your 0-3 and swing. That's why I played it, just to kill your rook egg, because you wouldn't have a 4/4 yet.
Yeah, I have to say,
I drew the diamond, drew the diamond valley the very turn when I was going to start attacking.
Okay, so what was kind of happening is you were playing stuff, and I was keeping the things on the top of my library, like thinking that you were kind of doing that. And I had to pick a card I wanted to play, and I realizing, okay, I want to play the rook egg. I want you to play that. Then I want to play the diamond valley. Like, you know what I mean? Like I was incrementally playing those in an order, thinking like, okay, because if I played it in any other order, you would not have played it out like that. I couldn't play the diamond valley first. I had to play the rook egg so that you would play the drop, so you could think you get a free swing with the trike. But then I make sure the trike gets gobbled, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit of that. Okay.
Yeah, it made I don't want my drop to kill my dude first. I want it to kill yours, swing a turn or two, and then at least do some damage with my guy.
Yeah, I think the Diamond Valley does belong in here, actually. I think it's okay.
And I had to kill your scavenger fault, because if I allowed that to live, I wouldn't have played that trike, but if he lives...
Oh, that's a good point. Okay, hold on. Actually, you're giving me some ideas here. Hold on.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind. I don't expect to win this matchup.
Yeah, that's where I was stumped. I was thinking about what.
But if I could get a really good draw, and ideally I don't want to counter an Urnham Gen when I have double drop of honey, but my life was low enough, and I had like 2 forests left. I couldn't risk taking the beatings from. Okay, I kill the rook egg, the Urnham hits. Then you have 2 4/4s. I kill one. Attack for 8, then I kill another one. You hit me you've done 12 damage.
I agree. No, I agree with that. I that's what I would have done too.
Right. It's I'm so glad you played it, but it's like I can't take 12 from those dudes.
There's no way it's not feasible to take 12 from those dudes. It's not gonna.
Right.
I don't think you could take 12. I think that was.
I didn't have a choice. If I had one of my key defensive cards, I don't care. I play multiple coffins. I play floods. I play maze. I play. What else? Even a Island of Walk against a flying rook token. It's something.
That would be a good answer too. Yeah.
I just didn't have any fog effects on the board. So the drops in and of themselves, I don't really think they're great cards, but they only work when you have the supporting cards. Then they become very good.
You're right. Like a Maze of Ith is really key, or fog effect, just to slow it down, or to make them commit another one. You're totally right. I think the double drop is very interesting. It's valid. Like it's the thing to play when you can play double drops. You're like, I just got to get out of trouble fast. It's like, okay, I need to take down 2 at once. It stops people from playing ahead of the drop, which is another problem. But you're right. The supporting cards are what make Drop of Honey so strong. And there was a deck that I sort of tweaked around for a few tournaments. I think I won 3 tournaments with a very similar style deck, and it was using Drops of Honey and Maze of Ith.
Was it what format?
This format, prior to Maze being restricted. That's what caused Maze to be restricted, was that particular deck.
Yeah. In
here, which is valid. And I think I said at one point that Maze needed to be restricted. I think I made some restriction suggestions, and the fair thing that was said is that hasn't proven yet to be an issue. So we can't take a decision against it. And I think that's totally valid. Like you shouldn't preemptively make decisions to remove cards from the format before people might solve them. It might be a solution that no one sees. Why over restrict? But there wasn't really, because when you can play 4 mazes, it's just really, really. We were seeing a lot of people running 4 mazes, right? And that was pretty common. But the Drop of Honey, it made it that creatures just couldn't exist. It's like, you get out.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and sometimes you get like a 2 or 3. I remember having 1 or 2 or 3 maze openings, and I was just like, well, that's very unlikely that someone's going to also have a 3 strip mine opening for this one, right?
Yeah, and if I didn't strip your factory, you would have been beating on me with that almost every turn. Yeah. There was only a couple of turns that I had a trike to block.
You're right.
I would have taken so much damage from that.
Yeah, I
did draw a crumble. A crumble.
Okay.
But I ended up needing that 6 life to just live from all your Inferno and your bolts.
That's like when you sword your own creature to stick around. The crumbles like that sword's effect,
Yeah, it's like, I'm going to Inferno you. I'm going to disintegrate you for 6. Like, okay, I got to sort this guy.
Yeah, I think actually that was really telling of what good vision you have of the game, Tim, because you were like, do I get the Taiga or the factory? And in most other old school formats, you would get the Taiga because A, you can probably deal with the factory. B, the factory is not attacking when they don't have enough mana, right? Like, it's a good thing to lower the mana count overall. They're not going to attack you if they can't activate it, period, and they're not going to attack you probably if you slow down their mana. But because you didn't have that many artifact removal spells in your, main deck, it's going to be...
I'm going to play, by the way.
I'll play. Sure. It's just going to be very hard for you to get rid of that factory. It's one of the few workarounds to... I'm gonna keep... I got a hand here.
Workarounds to, like, drop an abyss and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So it's one of those creatures you don't really want to see much of.
No.
There you go. All right.
Oh, Peter.
Yep.
This hand is so close.
It's such a marginal hand.
I got 1 land double Felwar. I can't keep it.
Oh, no, you can't keep that.
Not on the play. I don't know when that was. Oh, there it was.
It was an X card. Oh, it would have come through. You had to.
And there was a factory.
Oh no! Don't look at those things. It's gonna make the stuff that makes people tilt. Don't do that to yourself. You made
it's okay. You can't gamble on it, and I can't sit there and like turn 2 and miss a land drop.
Just not play at all. Yeah, you're like, that's gonna be dead. That's death. Yeah, that's right. You're right, man.
All right, so I did play against a deck in Swedish from some European guy playing. It's called Tropical Twister. You probably heard of it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love that deck.
And yeah, it's Drop of Honey, 4 Maze, and yeah, green removal is Desert Twister. So
gotta love that. Gotta love that dedication to spending as much mana as possible to remove what's probably going to be a creature anyway.
Yeah, so I know that the Maze engine, if you have multiple Maze with drop, is just nasty.
It's so nasty. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I made it. I keep saying I should put Desert Twister in this deck, but I don't. You never know if you're going to get enough mana for that. That's a lot of 6 mana is a lot. I don't play any Felwars. I only play Elves. And against you, like, you'll just remove my Elves, so it's not like I'm going to be, beating anybody for Desert
Twister. All right, I gotta keep this one.
Gotcha. You got it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, ready?
I'm good to go. Whenever you are.
Island, go. 5 blues.
All right. I still have that beat up there from the last game. I'm going to draw. Interesting. All right. No hate. Taiga, Kurt Ape.
Yeah.
And pass it to you.
Maze.
Nice. There he goes.
5 cards. You go.
All right. Untap. Draw. I'll go. Forest. I guess I'll swing. You'll Maze.
Yes.
I'll play an Elves and chain you for 3.
Okay, 17.
And pass you a 4.
Tropical Felwar Stone drop.
Tropical Felwar Stone drop. I
Pass.
Can't say I'm a big fan of that. Now that's like, do I even bother just trying to punch in the damage I can get? That's rough. Okay, well.
At least it helps cushion my mulligan. I get some card advantage back. So.
What do I want to do? That's interesting. Okay, so that's really interesting now. It's not what I was thinking was going to happen.
I think you should rush out an Arnhem Gen right here.
I mean, that's definitely the play.
It.
If that's the only play that makes sense.
Grow a pair, man. Shove him out.
Shove it out. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm just going to swing with both these dudes.
Yeah, I knew it. May's the big guy.
Okay. Yeah, he's a big guy. All right. So we're going to go
16. Or no. I'm at, I'm sorry. I'm at, that's my first blood, right? I'm at,
no, you did take the chain. He took the chain.
Oh, you chained me. That's what it was.
That's what it was. Yeah, it wasn't last life goal. So 16, and this guy's untapped, and I'm gonna go plateau and pass it to you.
Okay, we're gonna go upkeep. Really doesn't matter. I might as well just kill the mana source. He's the smallest.
You have to. Yeah, he is the smallest, so he's gonna go.
Okay.
He's gonna suck on that drop.
Yeah.
Suck on the drop. It's a very like the deck or keeper style deck like you have if you think about it, because like you only have a couple of threats, right? It's mostly just board control, and like you can't like basically saying like my permanents stay on the board and yours don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very tropical.
Play the coffin.
Okay.
No, chop. 2 cards and pass.
Okay. Crumble the coffin on your end step.
Okay. I'll go back to 20.
That's a healthy gain. Healthy gains. Okay. My turn. I'm going to draw.
How do you like crumble with chain lightning to the head?
You mean like I chain you and then I crumble it and you get the life back?
Yeah, it's like you basically just discarded that card.
It feels like it, but I did get a coffin. It's like I traded a chain lightning and a crumble for a coffin.
That's exactly. It was a 2-for-1. You just discarded a card. Yeah.
Yeah, sort of. I still did that. It's the only removal I have, and there's a reason.
Okay.
I'm going to play a Diamond Valley. It's back in my hand again.
Oh, nice.
So I'll start. I feel good about gaining some life for these creatures. You're going to be wrecking. I'll pass it to you, and then I'll munch my 8. Nom 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 nom.
Yeah. So this goes.
Nom nom nom. Get another. I need more dice, maybe.
All right.
23. There we go.
Strip mine. Pass.
All right.
I don't want you to play that ruck egg.
No.
So I gotta have it out there.
All right. That's wrong. That's wrong mana source. I'm gonna play a Curdate though.
Okay.
And pass it over to you.
Cards in hand?
I think I have 3. 3, yeah. Amnesia 6 to cast.
Oh, yes, I don't have enough. Okay, pass with 3. How come you don't ever keep a dice to show your hand so your opponent doesn't have to ask?
I figured. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not very good at keeping the dice up to date.
Okay.
That seems to be the biggest. I can do one here. Let me swap my life total dice for one. But the main reason is because I'm so shit at keeping it up to track. That's been my biggest issue.
You're at 23, right?
Yeah, I'm at 23. I've got 4. Usually I put the here or something, or I'll put it on top of my library to show it. 4. No, I'm just going to pass with 4. Go ahead.
Let's see. What do I got? Okay, draw.
Another one of those slow darn starts for me. No, not slow.
What have you got? Crumble, Concordant Crossroads.
You know, I just realized that 3 is actually your hand total.
Oh, yeah, I've been putting it on my hand every turn.
I've just been like kind of I've been kind of keeping track of like how many approximately I think you have. So I know, and then I was like, oh yeah, like that's funny. He says that. Does he have one? And I was like, oh, that's been the whole time. Like I don't think I care about that. I'll put out another coffin.
Okay, fair enough.
And pass with 2.
Okay.
All right, I'm just going to pass you a 5.
Okay. Huh. My deck does a lot of nothing at first. Need to get going here while you're while you're down here with your missing your land drops. This is actually a good game for me considering I'm mulligan on the play.
I'll let you have all the time to kind of get back into it here.
Started with 2 less cards than you technically once you drew. Now you're making me want to decide: do I want to kill the plateau or the Diamond Valley? And it's like, boy, I could just as easily, yeah. Plateau or Diamond Valley, I don't know. Should run attacks out. I'm just going to pass back.
In hand for a moment. I'll play a dervish.
Nice.
And 5 in hand, if I'm not mistaken. Pass it to you.
Say pass. In step, I will coffin the dervish.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to leave that tapped.
You got to get like a little prison thing or something. Wait, maybe have something that looks like a prison.
Yeah.
Like that. I guess I don't have anything in here.
Play Bayou.
Play Bayou, okay.
And let's see here.
Prison-y. Oh, here, I got something. Look, this is kind of like he's in the coffin. Ooh. Little cloth across it.
Nice.
There you go. He's in the coffin. That's what it is.
What do you have? I need to look at your list, man. Do you want to just tell me, are you running, what are you running in white cards? I could look it up, but I don't want to take the
main deck. Main deck is 2 land tax, and sideboard, there's no other white cards.
Okay. I didn't know if you had Divine Offering, Crumble, or what.
No, you cannot. Yeah, no, Crumble's not a white card, but
How many Crumbles are in your board? Just 2 or 3?
There's 3 in my sideboard.
Okay, 3 in your sideboard. Got you. I'm trying to figure out. So you have no pressure yet. Huh. Suppose that's a good play. You've got 1 white. Yeah, I really just don't want you to have that Diamond Valley around.
Okay, so Diamond Valley's going to go?
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
And I'm going to drop the Abyss.
Oh, pooey.
Just because.
Pass
with 2.
Okay. Gonna untap. Gonna lose this guy to the Abyss.
Yep.
Draw. Gonna destroy the Abyss with Concordant Crossroads.
I'm gonna respond to Concordant, and I'm gonna boomerang my Abyss back.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. Sounds good.
Yeah, I figured you had it. That's why I waited till I had 6 mana to play it.
That makes sense.
Okay, you have a Concordant.
I have the Concordant. I have 5 cards in hand, and I'm passing it back to you.
All right. I will untap the Coffin.
Okay, so this guy kind of comes back into play. Does he come back tapped or untapped?
Tap. Yeah, tap.
Not. Do they always come back tapped? Regardless.
Only when I untap the coffin. Yeah, that's what it says. Draw. Play that guy.
Man, what a monster.
He's got haste.
He totally does. He totally has haste.
Swing.
Swing?
Yeah, swing him in.
You got it. Swing. I have no blockers, so I'm just going to take 4, go to 19.
After damage,
yeah.
Let me think about this.
You can still shoot after damage.
Right. I'm just trying to decide if I want to maze him. I think I'd rather maze like an Urnum if you get 4 next turn.
Yeah.
Than him, because he can't block an Urnum. So
absolutely.
Pass with 2.
Okay. I'm going to untap this guy, draw a card. Play a Curd Ape.
Okay.
I have not, I actually started with these lands in my hand. It's like, it's been like a drought. What the hell? I guess that's, you're tapped. I'm going to swing with both these guys.
I want to maze. The Dervish.
Okay.
18.
Very good. 18. And I'm good. I'll pass it to you.
Okay. Untap. I'm not going to give you an opportunity to chain lightning that guy. So I'm going to draw. I'm going to play that beautiful island. Thanks. Oh, it's Mark Poole. I was thinking Ken.
No, it's not really Mark. Is it? I don't think it's really Mark Poole.
And at this point, I'll go ahead and shoot the Dervish.
Okay.
I'll swing 3.
Yeah. Go to 19. I go to 16.
Let's see here. Could you have Crumble? If you have Crumble, you can play now. Let's drop the Abyss.
Okay.
And then pass with 1 to your. I'll go to your upkeep.
Okay, this guy.
Yeah, I'll let Abyss trigger.
This is gone. The Concordant is gone.
Yeah, okay. And actually, no. Carry on. You may carry on.
Okay.
I got 1 card.
I'm gonna draw. Wow, it's you believe it or not, it's not a land. I'm gonna replay Concordant Crossroads, another one, and
this time you blew it up.
All right, good to get it sometimes. I've got 5 in hand, and I'm just gonna pass it to you.
Okay. Tap. 2 cards. Let's see, swing 3.
Yeah. Go to 13.
Pass with 2.
Okay. Untap. Draw. All right. I'm going to play a Taiga. All right. I will try to play an Urnum.
Let me think for a second. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Swing of Urnum.
Mace.
Okay. Past you.
Coffin the Trike.
Oh my god.
Untap.
Okay.
I'll untap Coffin. He goes to 5 counters.
Yeah.
He's now a 6/6.
Yeah.
I withdraw. It's basically 3 damage a turn.
Yeah, you can get there pretty soon. I'm only at 13.
Let's see. What do I want to do? Pass with 3.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Play another Urnum.
Wow. What? That means I can't attack you with 2 Urnums. I'm gonna mana drain him.
Yeah. I'll pass it to you after that.
In step. Use the coffin. Oh no! Wait. Let me think.
Yeah.
6 or eat an Urnum. I'm okay with. I'll Go to 8. I'll coffin again.
Okay.
Untap it. He goes to 3 more. He's got 8 counters. Is a 9/9.
Okay.
Draw. So now I've got 4 mana. I'll use the 3 coffin him.
Okay.
And pass with 3. I burn for. I burn for 1. I don't have anything else to do.
Okay. I'll draw. I'll play another Urnum.
I'll remove Soul.
Okay. Figured as much. It's gonna happen. All right, you got it.
Goop. All right.
You got it. I can't come back from that. That was I had 3 Urnums in my hand. I was just like stuck on that land.
Man.
For an eternity.
You got a little mana screwed there.
Oh man. It was a good start. I can't complain. Like I had elves and I had an ape in my starter, and it seemed really good. Seemed really pretty strong. All right. Well now. Go back and look at this.
I think I like how I boarded. I'll look at it again.
I like how I boarded too. I just think I board out my land. That's the problem. Okay. Seriously though. I feel like I boarded out my land.
Do you have any artifacts in your list?
I have the Felden's Cane.
Is that it? I don't want to look at it.
I think that's it. I don't think I run any other artifacts in my list, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, I boarded out the crumbles, so.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see. Although it's kind of nice to be able to just crumble my artifact when you try to folk it, but it's kind of it's just playing life gain at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, you do have a mistress factory though.
I do. Yeah, right. I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
You don't see it. It's funny as a one of, you don't see it very often, but it is there.
You never know.
Yeah, it's true.
That one crumble could stop that one factory.
Let's do a double shuffle here.
Well, that was. I mean, how long did you sit on the 4 lands? Like
3 lands for. Well, I did get the Diamond Valley, but I sat on those for must have been 10 turns or more easily. Maybe more.
Was it that many?
Oh, it was at least. I think it was 10 turns. If we watch it again, because I had like 10 cards in my graveyard, at least. So I can presume I played 10 cards out. You know, I was like, wow. Yeah, I was getting these little guys, and it was like, ugh. And I was collecting Urnums. I'm like, man, I mean, by the time I want to cast these, you're just going to have all the answers. And sure enough, you did. By the time I get around to casting them. And it seemed like I was going to get somewhere really quick, too. Because, like, again, was able to start with an elf. And I was able to start with a Curdate. So it was pretty solid. And then you did get rid of both of those. And I couldn't accelerate into an Urnum because it was with a drop of honey that you'd remove them, right?
Yeah.
So it's like not much chance of me doing that.
Hey, we got John in here. What's up, John? John?
JS is Jean Simon.
Hey, what's up, guys? I don't want to disturb you, but is it you're gonna play your second matchup?
This is the third. We're going the distance. It's really a good matchup. It's a good
for all the marbles.
Haha, exactly.
Cool. Nice. Yeah, I can't wait to see that's cool. I'm arriving just at the right moment.
Yeah, it feels really good actually to get to do a third game.
Yeah, you're both having cool decks, and you're both great players, so that's gonna be an epic game.
Yeah, the first game, I think my deck kind of did what it wanted to, and the second game, Tim's did what it wanted to do very well. It was good.
Cool. Give each other L, guy.
Yeah, let's see what we do. Let's see what we can do, Jess. All right. All right, I'm gonna take the play.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good luck.
You too. You too. Yeah.
Right. It's been pretty fun.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep you.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Okay. Gonna go forest into elves.
Okay.
And then pass it over to you.
Tropical, go.
Then I'm gonna go. Taiga.
Dark Heart?
Taiga, swing for 1.
19.
19, and I'll go Dervish.
Oh, let's see. Wow, I don't have a force spike. That's really good.
I figured you sided them out, but you kept them in, you ballsy motherfucker. That's amazing.
Well, there's a reason I don't have one, but yeah. You didn't play around it, so
I did play around it the first game for sure. Not this time though. I just went for it that time.
Okay, I think I'm not sure what to do here. Underground Sea. Pass with 7.
Tap. Draw. Play Taiga.
And you got a good hand.
Tell. I'm gonna swing for 3.
Or 2 or 3?
2. Sorry, my bad. 2.
Okay.
So you're gonna go 17. Give this guy a little +1. Somewhere here. There's a +1. I believe it. There it is. Put down another elf. And let's see.
I'm gonna have to cast a remove soul.
You gotta remove the soul? Okay. Remove the soul.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna play another elf.
Oh man. Yep.
I got 2 cards left in hand and I pass it to you.
That is quite aggressive. Okay. What can I draw here?
I can't take any time with you, man. I gotta bop right away. Gotta bop.
Tells me you probably didn't have 4 drops. At least if you didn't, you're baiting me out.
I'm always baiting you out. I only actually sign on to bait you. It's the only reason I come to play Magic.
I will. Huh. You got 2 cards. Okay.
2 cards, yeah.
What can I do here? I've got 6. Oh, that wouldn't work. All right, I'm gonna pass with 6.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Play a forest.
Yeah, the thing about like having 3 1/1s in your opening hand, which you drew 4, is even Drop of Honey and Abyss are pretty much rendered almost useless with that kind of aggression.
Yeah, the opening hand was. Actually just had I think these 2. No, had two elves and one whirling, and I was like, wow, that's pretty interesting. Okay, so this time swing for 4.
Yes, 13.
13. Okay, 15. There we go.
Actually, no. I'm going to respond before. Okay. I'm going to boomerang the dervish and take just 2.
Okay, so you're going to go back up to 15.
Yeah.
So dervish back in my hand. Okay.
Yeah, so 5 cards.
All right. I'd like to try to replay the dervish.
Yeah, he hits.
He hits, and also a card 8.
Oh, that's good.
All right. 1 card in hand.
Okay. Island. 1 card. Boy, it's probably just the card I don't want you to have right now. Like, I hope it's like Inferno or something.
I hope it's Inferno.
Let's see. Yeah, I gotta play a Dance of Mini and copy the Kurt Ape.
Okay, that's reasonable.
And like I said, I hope it's not a Chain Lightning. Pass.
Yeah, right? That would be pretty solid. All right. No. Suchi?
Ugh. Oh, I thought you told me you didn't have artifacts in your deck.
Oh my god, I forgot. I have 3 main deck Suchi.
Oh, I should have looked. I should have put it.
I haven't even. I even played one though in the game.
I should have looked. It's my own fault for being lazy and not looking at.
I didn't mean to deceive you. I did not mean to. I forgot.
Oh man. Yeah. It's my own fault. You played one.
I did before in the game one. Yeah.
I wouldn't have boarded those out. I forgot about Suchi in your deck.
Fuck. I feel a little bad about that here. All right, so now you got the.
This Crumble would be solid gold against that.
Solid. Yeah. Okay. You got the Kurt Ape, so I can't really.
Yeah.
Just tag through there at the moment, so I'll pass to you.
Okay. Pay the 2, draw.
Well, I probably could just start tagging in there anyway.
Yeah, pass with 5.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Swing with the Suchi.
Man, I really don't have a choice. This is not working out. I have 1. Let's see. Like 1 out. Yeah. All right, I go to 11.
Okay, 11. I'm going to play my Feldman's Cane.
Sure.
So, pass it to you. I have 1 card.
Ugh. Really? No. I can't believe this. I got all 4 of my 6 drops.
Oh, no. I figured you did. I was like, it's all big.
This is silly.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I didn't start with that. I started with 1 of them, and I'd drawn 3 trikes in a row.
Oh my god, no! That's like when I had my 3 Urnums in my hand last game. I drew all my Urnums. I couldn't draw a single land. Yeah, it was.
Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. I'll untap. Oh, that's so brutal. It's like I was looking at you. You just kept playing lands, and I was feeling so jealous. I was like, I couldn't even contain my. I'm like, I hope I'm not seething jealousy too hard.
Yeah, there's a reason I only play 3 trikes because I don't like to be bogged down with 6 drops in my hand.
Yeah, there's a reason I didn't play trikes in this deck.
Pretty ridiculous.
I played Suchi over trike just because you're gonna block it. I was too scared to play out anything bigger. All right, so you block it, and
it's basically factory or bust.
At this point, yeah, I'm gonna play Urnum Jin.
Sure.
All right, and pass it to you.
Oh, another 6 drop. Okay.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah. Good games, man. That's that's the beats. I drew all my 6 drops.
Wow. My side out was 3 Scavenger Folks. I sided out the 2 Disharmony. I sided out the Ivory Tower, and I sided out the 2 Falling Stars.
Yep. That's why I had to win game 1 because you had Disharmonies and Falling Stars main deck, and they do really nothing against.
They do nothing at all. Yeah, they're really pretty trash. And I sided in crumble. I'll find it here somewhere. Crumble. There's all my Sylvan. Somewhere. Oh, I signed it in, obviously, the dervishes. I put in, there's another dervish. Put in the third crumble. And I put in active volcano.
That's good.
And somewhere here I can't find. I mentioned anyway. And the 2 concordant crossroads. So I took in actually more cards than I took out. I figured I could.
Yeah, I boarded out 1 Felwar, the crumbles, and a living plane.
Yeah, that makes sense because you wouldn't want to play ever a living plane in this match.
But I really wish I had kept the crumbles because I would have been in good shape against just those the ape against your team if I could have killed the Suchi.
Yeah, no, definitely.
5-6 drop.
5-6 drops in the hand.
Yeah, it was. I drew more 6 drops.
That's a bit. Yeah, from other concordant. But anyway, that's a bit disappointing for you because it's. I feel it's because like the first game too was like so. We had actually the best game was our first game was very tight. We went a huge distance. The second game, kind of I didn't get anything started, and you just got and he actually mulliganed, but you had all the time to just catch back up and draw and actually outland me by a significant amount. And then I never really got anything started, and he murdered me with like a 13-13 trike.
I have a mission for you, Peter.
13-13 trike.
Yeah,
you have to scavenger your own Suchi and cast Inferno.
I cast Inferno in game 1.
Wow.
Off of the Suchi being eaten by the Diamond Valley.
Incredible.
Because your deck has that engine of all those enchantments, you forced me to want to board in another Twister, but I think that was the wrong choice. I should have just brought another Remove Soul over the Twister.
I thought you were going to put all the removes. I thought you were putting all the Remove Souls in. That's what I thought you were boarding.
I should have. On the play it was different, but for game 3 when you were on the play, I should have for sure. But it's like when you get Sylvan down. If you get a Sylvan down, like I mean, you'll just draw like 4 extra cards, you know.
Yeah.
And if you get the Valley or the Dark Heart with it or the tax, I mean, it's just ridiculous. I can't compete with that.
Yeah,
and so I have to be able to kill an enchantment. But
it is a good threat. Like it didn't happen in game 2 or 3 that I got. I didn't play a Sylvan in game 2, I don't think, and I definitely didn't play one this time.
This was my next 4 cards. Man, those weren't bad.
Those are much like that. Maze would have been not enough.
If I could have just swapped, if I could have had these 4 like in my hand instead of like some of the cards in my like that would have been awesome.
It would have been a real game because you would have started because the thing is this is go wide strategy, which is what came into my head. Like kind of is neutralized by 1 trike, right? Like I do play 1 Pendelhaven, but I've never drawn it like in any of these 3 games. And that would 1 Pendelhaven is so good against your trikes. I almost feel like I could arguably put an extra Pendelhaven in the sideboard of this deck.
Yes,
I would. Not when you know the person's playing trikes or pyrotechnics, like a Pendelhaven's so good.
It's a good game, man. The advantage was in your favor, and I really my deck just kind of farted on me that game. But it was good. It was a good matchup, and
it was really good, dude. It was good to hang out, Tim, and we should get together and play again soon. That's what I was going to say.
All right. Well, you guys have fun the rest of the tournament. John, you're in it still, right?